I found the Gu Moru Memorial Museum, temporarily closed for reconstruction. That makes 4 things today closed for reconstruction in Beijing. I guess this is not the tourist season. I thought it was a tourist season. September? Apparently not. So, oh yeah, there was a historical sign to read here. That's about the best I can do under the circumstances. Qianhai West Street, along with Liu Yin Street, used to be downstream riverway. There was Banqiao Bridge, Sanzu Qiao Bridge, and Qiangjia Bridge crossed the river. After the founding of the PRC, the watercourse was changed into closed conduit and covered by asphalt pavement. 1965, renamed Qianhai West Street. Number 17 Qianhai West Street is Prince Gong's mansion. Number 18, former residence of Gu Moru. Whatever. I never understood people who wear short sleeves but then wear the sun protection gloves. I saw those in some of the catalogs that sell sun protective clothing, and I thought, why wouldn't you just wear long sleeves, loose fitting long sleeves? See, they don't even come all the way up the arm. It's weird. So I just did Prince Gong's residence. Some spell it Kong. I saw something that said there was a Lotus market down here, but I think it might just be a Lotus pond at the end of the lake. Then I think I'll walk down through this park here, Beehive Park, to Jingshan Park. It's too late in the day to do Forbidden City, but I can go over to the Museum of Art and then head back up to my hostel. A lot of rickshaw tours to take you around the Hutong. None of them seem to speak particularly good English, so I don't know how good the tour would be, history-wise. Maybe it's wonderful. Looks like you have to buy tickets for Beehive Park. Should I cross the street or should I walk around Qianhai Lake first? Why don't I walk Qianhai Lake first? I think I've seen everything there is to see. It should be here. I thought I might walk along here a little bit. Go over this bridge and loop down. Make a little loop. Yeah, there's a lotus pond. I don't see anything about a lotus market on this map. One of them had a lotus market. So we're on West Dianmen Street. There's an underpass to cross the road. So I should come up to the lake here. Let's see what bus stop we're at. This is Qianhai B-Men. And what buses stop here? 1342. Six 12 701. The only bad thing I think about doing bus system this way is by the time you visit a place, you're not very likely to need to take the bus there again. You never know. 111, let's see, 107, 118, 111. One 18, 3, 204. But it can be helpful if you're going to live in a city and learn the bus system a little bit. So now we should be coming on Qianhai Lake. We can take a scenic stroll along the water. In history, the Lotus Market was mainly known for snacks with Beijing flavor and antiques. The market was open from May 1st to July 15th of the lunar calendar each year, and thus was called the Lotus Market. Can you see I'm doing something? You interrupt me? In 2001, the Lotus Market was rebuilt into pseudo-classic architecture with 1 or 2 story connected at random. It covers an area of 3,752 square meters. A 4-meter wide wood bridge was built at the waterside, thus pedestrian street with ancient style was formed. In 2004 it was named Qianhai Tea and Bar Commercial Street by Beijing Municipal Bureau of Commerce. Complete with a Starbucks. I'm not interested. Scumbag comes up to me to interrupt me, try to sell me something. Like obviously doing something. Sticks postcards in my face. Scumbag bastard. I hate that third world country bullshit. Maybe if I stick this in your face, you'll want to buy it. So far I'm pretty underwhelmed by Beijing. Expected a bit more. I think this is the problem when you don't have the river. There's a lack of good real estate in a city. It's all centered around the Forbidden City, which I'm putting off till I visit all the 4 quadrants of the city. Then I'll go visit the center attraction there. But I don't want to base my visit to Beijing on Forbidden City, Beijing, oh my god, Forbidden City, Beijing. I'd like to have a sense of the city without that, because you can't do it the other way. It's like watching a movie before you read the book. If you watch Cuckoo's Nest before you read the book, good luck. Jack Nicholson will haunt the character throughout the reading of the book. So I was avoiding going to Forbidden City first. Plus, I think I'll get a little more out of it if I've seen other parts of the city first. But then the downside is Beijing so far hasn't seemed to have much to offer. That Prince Gang area there doesn't hold a candle to anything they have over in Suzhou for the state garden houses. This lake is a far cry from Westlake or the Summer Palace even. At least they try. Oh, that was boring. Take a boat ride. Looks kind of nice. Alright. I've seen enough. So the Lotus market is just an area, not an actual market. And I'm done with you. Let's see, it says there's an information thing up here on the map, which is pretty rare for Beijing's map. There's not a lot of dropped pins. Temporary market, 1916, gained its name as a Lotus market since it opened for a period from May to July in lunar calendar year every year when the lotus was in full blossom. Then Lotus Market with its diversified attractions and eating, playing, sightseeing, shopping boasts a typical old Beijing folk custom market as well as a resort for Beijingers over the past time. I'm surprised that the lotuses bloom here in May to July. I was in Hangzhou, Westlake, which they say has the biggest lotus garden in China, or possibly the world. And I was there in June, towards the beginning of July, and they might have had 1 or 2 lotuses in bloom in the whole lotus area there. So I thought I might actually catch some here, since they were saying the blooming season's August, And it's only September 3rd today, 4th? 4th, September 4th. So, I don't know. Whatever. A lot of the tourists take a trip around the hutongs in this area on a rickshaw, bicycle, pedicab. Alright, well, I will walk through Qianhai Park, which I think is the one of the cardinal parks. Yesterday I did Tom Park up here. It's a ticketed park, so it must be good. Then I can walk over to Qianhai Park. That's supposed to be the highest point in Beijing. Supposed to get a nice view from there. And I can go over towards National Museum of Art if I have time. Might not have time. May not have time. Maybe they're open till 6 though. If they're open at 6, I'd probably have time. So I don't see any lotuses here. They look all dead. Any that were there. Now long dead. Well, so much so for the lotus market. I guess it's pretty when they're in bloom. And 11 months out of the year. Just a alfresco dining area. See and be seen, nigga. Nigga. In Chinese, nigga means this or that. It's an article of reference. See and be seen, nigga. Nigga, nigga. You hear him say that, and they're saying this or that. Nigga, nigga. Alright, on to Qianhai Park.